One of us in the squares once, while wrestling Roseanne, broke our ribs. Which star is it?
This week, Debbie Reynolds, Chaka Khan, Joey McIntyre, Becker's Terry Farrell, Mary Lou Henner, Jack Hanna. From Whose Line Is It Anyway? Craig Bruce Valance, and starring Whoopi Goldberg, with your host Tom Bergeron, all on Hollywood Squares. And here's Tom Bergeron.
All right, Jenna, thank you very much. It was Debbie Reynolds who broke a rib wrestling Roseanne. Now, is this something that you were doing professionally, or did it break out in the parking lot next to the studio? Or?
No, it was in a scene, and we had to do a wrestling. Well, it was supposed to be even match, but you know, she kind of flew in the air and didn't prepare me for the landing. So things cracked around. Well, oh, I don't care. Another experience, showbiz.
There you go.
No business.
Absolutely. Glad everything mended well. Don't forget, folks, you at home can win our Secret Square stash on our Hollywood Squares Secret Square Sweepstakes. We'll tell you more about that a little later on. Let's welcome back our returning champion, day 4 for her. She's got $26,000 in cash. Tamara Sams, welcome back,
Thank
Tamara.
you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
You are challenged by Mr. X, Joe Vandenbush. Hello, Joe. We'll talk to our contestants in a little bit. First game is worth $1,000. Be careful for the bluffs. They are designed to trip you up. Joe, as the challenger, you start.
I'll take Greg Proops.
All right, Greg. Host of Rendezvous. Greg, what is the last phrase of Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address?
Elvis has left the building. By the people, for the people, of the people, shall not perish from the earth.
I agree.
That is right. Yes, okay, X gets that one. Shall not perish from the earth. Tamara.
Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds, all right. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. Debbie, country star Reba McEntire got rave reviews for her turn as a Broadway leading lady in the title role of what musical?
Though I know it so well, I played it. Annie, Get Your Gun.
I agree.
Annie gets your gun. Yeah, circle gets a square. All right, Joe.
Terry Farrell.
Terry Farrell, all right. Terry, the horseshoe crab is the only animal that chews its food with its what?
With its mouth open. It's disgusting. Martha's very upset about it. Never serves crab for that very reason. I think it chews it with its claws.
I'll agree.
Yeah, it's little legs, claws, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. X gets that one. All right, Tamara.
Chaka Khan for the block.
All right, for the block, Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
The little dots found on dominoes share their name with a group of legendary backup singers. What are they called?
Ink spots. I disagree.
Pips. Pips. Circle gets the block. All right, Joe.
Whoopi Goldberg for the block.
All right, Whoopi for the block. Whoopi, according to Self magazine, what procedure is the most botched plastic surgery?
I would say the eye bag stuff. When they take the eye bags, that's why people always look like that. And looking at you, you're not sure if they're cross-eyed.
I will disagree.
It's a nose job, actually. A nose job. X gets the block. All right, Tamara.
Jack Hanna for the block.
Jack Hanna for the block from Jack Hanna's Animal Adventures. Who's your buddy this segment?
This is a Harris hawk, and they hunt socially, not like other predators, predatory birds, which are single. They can see 100 yards away, too, like read a newspaper.
They can actually read a newspaper?
Well, there was some researcher did that. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know who did the research, but that's what they told me.
Wow. Hey, look what's playing at the Pantages this Friday. You're going on a 2-week vacation and you've accidentally placed your pet scorpion in the freezer. Will he be alive when you come back?
A frog, some frogs, they've really done that too, but I would say a scorpion would probably be dead.
I agree.
No, scorpions have been known to stay alive at least 3 weeks in a block of ice, sort of the Disney effect. So can't give you that one, Joe. You have to earn it yourself.
Okay, Jack Hanna for the win.
All right, for the win. And $1,000. Jack, a Massachusetts park is being dedicated to this author, and bronze statues of his cat, moose, and elephant characters are being erected. Who is he?
I'd have to say probably Ringling.
I disagree.
Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. X gets the square and the win for $1,000. A massive secret square game coming up in just a few moments. First, this question. As a child, this young TV host played competitive golf against Tiger Woods. I'll tell you who right after this. MTV's Carson Daly played competitive golf against Tiger Woods. Welcome back to the show. We've got a secret square worth over $17,000 in our next game coming up. First, let's meet our contestants. Kamara Sams, day 4 as our returning champion. Good to see you again. Tell us stuff we don't know about you.
Well,
mystery stuff. You know.
I still work for the Salvation Army.
Okay.
I was born right down the street here in Hollywood, California, and I collect Black Americana.
Didn't know that. Okay.
Negrobilia.
All right. And Joe Vandenbush. Welcome, Joe. Tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm originally from Troy, Michigan. I've been a special education teacher in Los Angeles for the last 10 years, and I volunteer for the Braille Institute, recording books for the blind.
Oh, great. All right. Well, good to have you both here again. All right. In addition to our regular $1,000 Secret Square game, we're playing the home viewer sweepstakes, which means, in your case, Joe, you're playing for Evelyn Cockrell of Lexington, Mississippi, and Kamara, you're playing for Timothy Sternberg of Aventura, Florida. Timothy, just yell the correct pronunciation of your town at the screen. Good, thank you so much. What? Thank you. I actually heard you. Now, if one of you guys wins the Secret Square stash, so will your home player, and it's a big one. We haven't had a winner for over a week, and today we're adding this.
It's a spa getaway to Palm Springs. You and a guest will fly to Palm Springs, California for a 5-night stay at the Palms, offering the complete spa experience with challenging daily fitness classes and delicious spa cuisine in a relaxing desert oasis worth $3,208.
As I mentioned, our Secret Square is worth over $17,000. We'll show you at home who the Secret Square is. Now you know. Joe, you won the first game. You start.
Greg Proops.
All right. Not the Secret Square. Greg, this character created by Shakespeare is famous for holding a skull while discussing the fragility of life. Who?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's the Prince of Denmark, Hamlet. Alas, Yorick, I knew him well, Horatio, a man of infinite jest.
I disagree.
Hamlet. It's Hamlet. Yes, Circle gets that one. Kamara, break
Bringing
for
you all the
you.
quote, Joe.
Terry Farrell.
Terry Farrell. All right. Check out CBS for her movie Code 1114. Terry, according to the Census Bureau, American adults spend 2 more weeks a year doing this than we did 20 years ago. What?
Waiting in traffic.
I agree.
Working. Working, actually. X gets that one. Joe?
Mary Lou Henner.
Mary Lou Henner, whose new book is Healthy Kids.
Yes, Healthy Kids.
Right, what's the book about? Is it?
It's about helping your children be healthy and fit and strong and active because obesity is up. Children don't move anymore. Kids aren't healthy the way they used to be.
Right.
So
Good.
it's a book about that.
All right, good enough. What does a female moth do when she's going all out to attract a male moth?
She wears a thong. She like flutters. She goes crazy and flutters.
I will disagree.
She emits a little mothy smell, a little scent, actually. X gets the square. Yeah. We're going to be back, but first, I want to show all of you how you, too, can enter our Secret Square sweepstakes. So check this out. We'll be right back.
On a postcard, list the name and date of 3 celebrity Secret Squares from any week of shows. Please include your name, age, address, and telephone number. Mail to Hollywood Squares Secret Square Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4378, Hollywood, California 90078. Or log on to hollywoodsquares.com.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of a Secret Square game worth over $17,000. Kamara, your turn.
Joey McIntyre for the
For the block. And the Secret Square, all right, Timothy Sternberg in Aventura, Florida, is waiting with bated breath, all right?
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure, right. According to USA Today, what day is the least busy day at airports? Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, or New Year's Day?
I'd say New Year's Day.
I disagree.
Thanksgiving! Circle gets the square and the win. You and Timothy Sternberg in Aventura, Florida have a whole bunch of stuff. All right, Joe, back to you.
Whoopi Goldberg for the block.
All right, for the block, Whoopi. Last year, paleontologists announced an incredible discovery, the first of its kind in history. They found a nearly perfect fossilized dinosaur what?
Still in his Senate seat. Okay. They found it fully, and that means all of the ribs and everything and everything and everything. The
Nearly
full,
perfect.
Well, yeah, okay, nearly perfect. But it's got everything it's supposed to have. Truly the skeleton of the dinosaur.
I will agree.
No, it was the heart. It belonged to a Thescelosaurus found in South Dakota.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
But Joe and I know what they found.
Kamara, can't give you that one.
Whoopi Goldberg for the win.
For the win and a tie game. Okay. Many birds, such as pigeons, are constantly bobbing their head in order to help their what?
Rhythm. I think it's to keep the gullet. Is it called a gullet? Yeah, the throat open.
I disagree.
That's for their vision. It compensates for having eyes on the sides of their heads, apparently. Circle gets a square. And the winner get a tie game. All right, tiebreaker is worth $2,000. Kamara, you pick it off.
Whoopi Goldberg.
All right, Whoopi. The oldest uniforms in the world still being worn were originally designed by Michelangelo. They were for people who guarded what?
What? I'm going to say the Vatican, because that's the only uniform I can think of. You know, the guys that guard the Vatican.
I agree.
That is it. Yes, the Vatican Circle gets that square. We get a break. This tiebreaker game will continue, but ponder this in the meantime. Steven Spielberg is the godfather of what actress? I'll tell you after this.
Every time a contestant wins a Secret Square, a home viewer also wins. On a postcard, identify 3 of this week's Secret Square celebrities, the dates you saw them, plus your name, address, age, and phone number, and mail it in. Or log on to HollywoodSquares.com.
Spielberg is Drew Barrymore's godfather. All right, tiebreaker game underway. And Joe, I believe it's your turn.
Greg Proops.
All right, Greg from Rendezvous. In 1972, a tampered-with door in a Washington hotel led janitor Frank Wills to call the police and led to a major scandal. Where was he?
He was at the Watergate Hotel.
I agree.
That is right. Yes, X gets that one. Come on.
Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds. All right, Debbie. Researchers say watermelon, grapes, and lemonade are the best foods for women to eat if they're suffering from what?
Obesity or heaviness.
I disagree.
No morning sickness. They can eat these even when they can't keep down water, actually. Circle gets the square. Joe?
Shaka Khan for the block.
Shaka Khan for the block. All right. The always amazing Leonardo da Vinci actually invented an alarm clock that would wake you up by gently rubbing a part of your body. Which part?
We're going to try to keep it clean here. The top of your head. Why? Yeah, right? Your head.
I disagree.
Your feet, actually. Your feet. X gets the block. All right, Kamara.
Terry Farrell for the block.
Terry for the block. All right. Terry. Radio personality Rush Limbaugh promised he will not retire until all Americans, what?
Vote Republican.
I disagree.
His exact quote was...
Has to be the exact quote.
All right, his exact quote was, agree with him. You said vote Republican. That wasn't his exact quote, so Circle gets the block. All right. All right, Joe.
Jack Hanna for the block.
Jack Hanna for the diagonal block. Who do you have there?
My favorite, the pet beaver.
Yeah, he's...
I'm glad you
The
got that.
30-pound beaver, it's heavy.
Yeah.
We're not going there.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
What sports celebrity appeared simultaneously in 1973 on Time, Newsweek, and Sports Illustrated and was added to ESPN's top athletes of the century?
It had to be Muhammad Ali.
I will agree.
Secretariat. The horse, Secretariat. Can't give you that one, Kamara.
Jack Hanna for the win.
All right, for the win and $2,000. In science, a substance which cannot be broken down chemically into a simpler substance is known as what?
What do you think? I took science. An element?
I disagree.
An element, yes. X gets the square. All right, Joe.
Bruce Valanche for the win.
For the win, okay. Bruce, Marlon Brando stuffed his mouth with this at the audition to win the part of Vito Corleone in The Godfather. What did he stuff his mouth with?
He hasn't stopped stuffing it since. It's cotton. He stuffed his mouth with cotton.
I will agree.
You got yourself a win. Cotton it was, yes. Next game is worth $4,000. The clock is ticking. Joe, go ahead.
Greg Proops.
Greg, all right, Greg, here we go. A famous seafaring legend tells of a sailor who failed to outrun a storm and is doomed to haunt the Cape of Good Hope. His ship is known as the Flying what?
Clipper.
I will agree.
Dutchman. Dutchman. Circle gets that one. Kamara.
Whoopi Goldberg.
All right, Whoop, here we go. Woman's World magazine says your favorite flower reveals your personality. If you like gardenias, you're artistic. If you are earthy and strong, you like what?
Katie Lang albums. If you're earthy and strong, you like sunflowers.
I agree.
Sunflowers. Circle gets that one. Joe.
Joey McIntyre for the block.
All right, Joey for the block. In 1980, 21-year-old Yale student Maya Lin submitted a black V-shaped design to a contest held by Congress. It won and became what historical landmark?
The Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts, Joe.
I will disagree.
It's the Vietnam Veterans Memorial is what it is. X gets the block. Tamara?
Bruce Valanche.
All right, Bruce. When it comes to the brain, which side is responsible for rational thought?
You're asking me? The one I'm rarely in touch with, the left.
I agree.
The left, yes. Circle gets that square. Joe.
Mary Lou Henner for the block.
All right, Mary Lou. This is small, it's round, and it has 336 dimples. What is it?
Louis Anderson's butt.
Oh!
Well, that's big and round. Okay, let's see. I would say a tangerine.
I disagree.
A golf ball. X gets the block. Kamara.
Jack Hanna for the win.
Jack Hanna for the win. You get this, you go back into the lead. Jack, you'll find the world's largest sculpture in the U.S. It's called what?
It's got to be Mount Rushmore.
I agree.
Mount Rushmore, National Memorial. $4,000. All right, that sound means we are out of time. Joe Vandenbush, you have $3,000 for a half hour.
Thank you.
Not bad.
Very good. Thank you.
Congratulations. Good to have you here. All right, Kamara, now we're going to play for a bonus prize. Each star has one. They total over $100,000, and here are some samples.
There's a check for $10,000 and a journey to Japan. You and a guest will spend 9 days exploring the magnificent cities of Nagoya, Matsumoto, Kanazawa, and Kyoto, enjoying luxury accommodations provided by Tokyo Hotels Japan. Daily non-stop air service from LA to Nagoya provided by Delta Airlines, worth $12,100.
All right, and there's a car up there, and today, this is it.
The four-door Chevy Blazer 4x4 from Chevy, the most dependable, long-lasting trucks on the road, worth $29,971.
Okay, Kamara, good luck.
Thank you. Debbie Reynolds.
All right, Debbie, what are we playing for, Debbie?
Oh, I got so nervous. This is why all my marriages fail. They said, get ready, and I just dropped the envelope.
A journey to Japan. That'd be very nice. All right, what novel holds the record for most consecutive weeks on the hardcover bestseller list? Valley of the Dolls, Love Story, or The Bridges of Madison County?
Valley of the Dolls.
I agree.
The Bridges of Madison County at 161
I liked
weeks,
it better, but I didn't
All right,
think
but you
it
know what? Today, with that secret square stash, you've won $22,051. So far, $48,051 in cash and stuff. You'll be here tomorrow, too, right? Day 5. Tomorrow we'll be here. I hope you're here tomorrow on Hollywood Squares. Take care.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
For the best service, selection, and value, go to The Source. Brand Source. Brand Source. We're your neighborhood expert.
Your Good Neighbor pharmacist helps you to be well and well-informed about cold care. Tri-a-Minute cough and cold products are now specially priced at Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
What is Service Master Clean? It's braving any storm to go where we're needed most and making sure we look our best when we get there. That's Service Master Clean.
Sure, you take a calcium supplement, but do you take the one preferred by more doctors for women who are serious about their bone health? Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
The Lidman Wonder Mop. Extra dry with a twist.
home the unforgettable flight for the whole family. The 60th anniversary edition of Disney's Dumbo, now available on video and Disney DVD.
Shaka Khan, look, Shaka Khan is here. Nah. Shaka Khan is here.